Good morning, class. I am Teacher Kim, and our lesson for today will be about addition and subtractions of decimals. In this lesson, we have three objectives. The first one is that at the end of the lesson, the students must be able to add 2 or more decimals. The second one is subtract 2 or more decimals with or without regrouping. And the third one is solve application problems that require decimal addition and subtractions. So, are you guys ready? Okay. Before we proceed to our proper lesson, let's have a review first. So, unsa di ay ni ang decimals? So, decimals is a fraction whose denominator is a power of 10 and whose numerator is expressed by figures to place to the right of a decimal point. So, for example here, I have here this. So, ang 0.3 is pareha ra gyapon siya sa fraction nga 3/10. And the second one is 3.26 and it is still the same sa mixed number nga 3 and 26 hundredths. So now, unsaon nato siya pag-determine or unsaon nato pag-determine ang place value sa pag once na ay decimal point. So here, for example here, I have here this. So, ani pag-determine ang place value sa decimal. So, 5 here, it is, since ang 51 is a whole number, so ang 5 is tens, ang 1 is ones. Of course, ang 0 here will be the tens, hundreds, thousands, ang 8, thousands ang 8, then ang 0 here is 10,000s, then ang 5 here is 100,000s, and ang 3 is ang millions. Okay, so ingana siya pag-determine sa place value. Again, tens, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and millions. Okay? So now, let's move on to our proper discussion, which is the addition and subtractions of decimals. So, in adding and subtracting decimals, naa siya yung mga rules or procedure para makuha nato ang answer. So, the first one is line up the decimals. So, mo siya ang una ninyo buhaton, i-line up ninyo ang mga decimals. And the second one is the placeholder 0. So, I will explain that later. And the third one is you are going to add and subtract na after nimo mabuhat ang line up the decimals and placeholder zeros. So, for example, mag-una ta sa addition. Okay, so I have here, for example here, 45 and 6 tenths plus 3 and 89 hundredths. So, unsaon ni siya pag-add? Again, same sa ako ang gingon ganina nga procedure. The first step is to line up the decimal. So, ingani ni siya. Ang mugawas ani 45 and 6 tenths plus 3 and 89 hundredths equals. So, mo ni siya. Ingani na siya, na line up na siya. Now, the second procedure is placeholder 0. Okay, so since dili man jud siya, di ba si dari ano siya sa tawagan ni hawang. So, you are going to place a 0 on the right side of the decimal point. So, always jud sa right side. And if you add 0 here, dili ma-change ang value sa number, okay? So, gi-add na nako siya og 0. So, gi-place na nako ang 0 here. After ani nga procedure, mo proceed na ka sa addition and subtraction. So, for example, ang first example man nato is addition. So, i-add na nato na siya dire. So, again, if you are going to put or place a 0, dapat jud na siya sa right side. And don't worry kasi hindi naman nag-change yung value ng number kapag nilalagyan mo siya ng 0. Okay? So, now we are going to add this one. 0 plus 9, of course, 9. 6 plus 8, 14. Carry 1 here. So, na siya carry 1 sa taas. So, 1 plus 5 equals to 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. And and 4. Okay. So, ang imuhang result or ang sum niya is 49 and 49 hundredths. Okay? Another example I have here. 15 plus 4 and 88 hundredths. So, 15, whole number siya. So, again, back to the procedure. The first one is to line up the decimals. Okay, I am going to line up now the decimals. 15 plus 4 and 88 equals. Okay, so mao na siya ang result. 15, 4, 88. 4 and 88 hundredths. So now, again, the second procedure, we have to place the value of 0. So again, sa right side siya, ibutang. And it doesn't change the value of that number. Okay, so let's put here 0, 0. So, ingani na siya. Okay, so now we are going to add this one. So, 0 plus 8, 8. 0 plus 8, 8. The decimal point. Then, 5 plus 4, 9. And 1. So, the sum of these two decimals is 19 and 88 hundredths. Okay? So, nasabtan na ba ninyo ang addition? So, medyo sayon ang addition because di na siya kinahanglan mag-regroup. Okay? So, now let's move on to the subtraction naman sa decimal point. So, ang subtraction is the same lang gyapon siya o procedure. Okay? So, now, for example, I have here. I'm sorry. For example, I have here this one. 35 and 6 tenths minus 9 and 67 hundredths. So this one need na siya i-regroup, okay? So the same procedure gihapon sa addition ka kanina. First one is you have to line up the decimals. So I am going to line up this now. 35 verse 6 minus 9 and 67. Again, the second procedure, which is place value of the 0. So I will be going to write 0 here. Again, this doesn't change the value of that number. So ano siya ang result if you are going to add 0. So now we are going to subtract this one. So since dili man nato ma-subtract ang 0 from 7, so we are going to borrow from 6. Okay? So ang 6 mahimo na siyang 5. And ang 0 is mahimo na siyang 10. So now we can subtract 10 from 7. So 10 minus 7 is 3. Now since di man nato ma-subtract ang 5 from 6, so diri na pud ta, manghulam na pud ta kay 5. So ang 5 here ang 5 sa whole number mahimong 4, and ang 5 here is mahimong 15 since nagborrow ta kang 5. So 15 minus 6, we have 9. Now since di nagyapon nato ma-subtract ang 4 from 9, manghulam na pud ta kay 3. Okay, so ang 3 mahimo na siyang 2. Ang 4 mahimong 14. So now 14 minus 9 equals 14 minus 9 equals 5. Okay, 5. Let's put 5 here. Now ibutang nato ang 2 sa baba. So when you subtract 35 and 6 tenths from 9 and 67 hundredths, the result will be 25 and 93 hundredths. Okay? Am I understood? Okay, the next one. Let's proceed to the next one. So here, 23 minus 8 and 8 tenths. So again, same procedure. Line up natin ang decimals. So since 23 is a whole number, again, mag-place the second procedure. We have to put 0. So 8 minus 8. Okay. Always jud siya ibutang sa right side, okay? So, mao na siya. Okay, now we have to subtract this one. Since dili na to gihapon ma-subtract ang 0 from 8, we have to borrow from number 3. So, ang 3 mahimong 2, ang 0 mahimong 10. So, 10 minus 8 equals 2. Now, since we can subtract 2 from 8, magborrow na po ta sa 2 here. Okay, 2. So, mahimong na siyang 1. So, kaning 2 mahimong 12. So, 12 minus 8 equals 4. Of course, 4. And, butang na nato ang 1. So, if you are going to subtract 23 whole number to 8 and 8 tenths, the result will be 14 and 2 tenths. Okay? Am I understood? So, mauna siya ang way on how you subtract decimal that is needed to be regrouped. Okay? Nga na siya. Now, another example from subtraction. So, I have here 0 and 751 thousands minus 0 and 610 thousands. So, kani siya, dili na siya need mag-regroup kasi ma-minus na siya diretsyo. So, 0.751 minus 0 and 610. Of course, 1 minus 0, 1. 5 minus 4, 1, 4. And 7 minus 6, 1. So, the result is 0.141,000. So, dili na siya mag-minus if dili na needed mag-regroup sa decimals. Okay? And the other one, 5 and 876,000 minus 3 and 214,000. So, we are going to line up again from the procedure. 5, 8, 706,000 minus 3 and 2, 1, 4. Okay. 6 minus 4, 2. 7 minus 1, 6. 8 minus 2, 6. Then the decimal point, 5 minus 3 is 2. Okay, so here. So the result is 2 and 662,000. Okay, so I guess nasabtan man ninyo on how to add and subtract decimal points. So again, the procedure is, first is you have to line up the decimals. The second one is place value 0. And the third one is you are going to add and subtract. So, what if we solve application problems about decimals that require addition and subtraction? So, unsa una to siya pag nanay mga problems nga nag-require og addition and subtraction but in decimals. So, I have an example here. Okay. So, here is the example. Kate had 300, wait for a second. I have here. So, Kate had $369 and $29. Her mother gave her $57 and $39. How much money does she has now? So, this problem requires addition. Okay? So, the first step you are going to do is, of course, i-analyze nimo ang problem and you have to kuhaon nimo ang mga numbers involved sa problem. So, si Kate daw na ay $369 and $29. So, ibutang nimo siya. Kay Kate, na siya 300, okay, $369 and $29. So, iyahang mama, gihatagan na po siya og $57 and $39. Okay, so butang nato diri ang gihatag sa iyahang mama, which is 57 and 39. So now, the question is, how much money does she has now? So, pila na tanan iyahang kwarta. So, of course, you have to add the numbers that are involved in the problem. So, $369.29 plus $57 and $39. So, okay, we are going to add this now. 9 plus 9, 18. Okay, 1. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. So, 9 plus 7, 16. Carry 1. 1 plus 6, 7. Plus 5, 12. Carry 1. So, 4. Okay. So, all in all, ang kwarta ni Kate karon is $426 and $68. Okay? Am I understood? So, ingana lang siya pagkuha sa or pag-determine sa mga numbers involved, and all you have to do is to add the numbers involved in the problem. Okay, I have another example here. Okay, another problem. And all you have to do is to, again, analyze muna the problem, then bring out the numbers involved in the problem, and then you are going now to add or subtract. So, I have the second problem here. Of course, please listen, okay? So, Maria had $469 and $38. She gave $99.37 to Mike and $124 and $93 to Carrie. How much money is left with her? So, from the question, how much money is left with her? So, this requires subtraction, of course. But first, dili lang siya subtraction, okay? Again, Maria had $469 and $38. She gave $99 and $37 to Mike and $124 and $93 to Carrie. How much money is left with her? So, from the question, how much money is left with her, of course, darian na ta mag-subtract. But first, you have to add muna ang katong gihatag nga kwarta ni Maria kang Mike o kang Carrie. So, ang gihatag ni Maria kang Mike is $99.37. So, you have to put $99 and $37 here. Okay. $99 and $37. Okay. Now, what about sa gihatag ni Maria kang Carrie? So, ang gihatag ni Maria kang Carrie is $124 and $93. Okay? So, mana na siya. Kani siya nga numbers involved here is need pa nimo siya add before nimo i-subtract sa total amount sa kwarta ni ni Maria. Okay, so now, let's add Mike and Carrie's money nga gihatag ni Maria. So, 3 plus 7, of course, 10. Carry 1. 1 plus 9, 10. Plus 3, 13. Carry 1. 1 plus 4, 5. Plus 9, of course, 14. Carry 1 again. Now, 1 plus 2, 3 plus 9 equals 12. So, carry 1 again. So, 1 plus 1 is 2. So, ang total nga nahatag ni Maria kang Carrie o kang Mike is $224 and $30. So, now, i-minus nato ni siya sa total amount ni Maria para makuha nato kung pila na lang nabilin sa kwarta ni Maria, okay? So, let's move on to the second one. So, ang kwarta ni Maria, ang total kwarta ni Maria is $469.38. Okay? minus sa total amount nga nahatag niya kang Mike and Carrie. So, 224 over 20. Ay, 30 rather. 30 na siya. Okay, minus na. So, 8 minus 0, of course, 8. 3 minus 3, of course, 0. The decimal point. 9 minus 4, 5. 6 minus 2, 4. And 4 minus 2 is 2. So, ang kwarta na nabili na lang kang Maria is 245 and $8. So, here. Am I understood? So, I guess I made myself clear naman about our topic for today. So, I hope you learned something and see you on our next lesson. So, goodbye and thank you.